The year is 216 BC. On the plains near Cannae, two ancient superpowers, Rome and Carthage, prepare for a clash that will shape history. Hannibal Barca, the Carthaginian general, has already stunned Rome by crossing the Alps and winning two major battles. Rome, humiliated and desperate, assembles its largest army ever, determined to crush Hannibal in open battle. Two consuls, Varro and Paulus, share command, an uneasy partnership that will prove disastrous. The Romans trust in their numbers and discipline, confident the flat terrain favours their heavy infantry. But Hannibal, a master of strategy, has chosen this battlefield for his own reasons. On one side, the Roman camp buzzes with anticipation. On the other, Hannibal's smaller, battle-hardened force waits, trusting their leader. The stage is set for a confrontation that will become a legend of military history. The fate of empires hangs in the balance. Hannibal commands a diverse army, Spaniards, Gauls, Africans, united by loyalty and his genius. Rome's massive force is led by two consuls, Varro, reckless and eager for glory, and Paulus, cautious and wary of Hannibal's tricks. Their divided leadership weakens Rome at the worst possible moment. The Roman plan uses overwhelming infantry to smash through Hannibal's centre, but their cavalry is outmatched by Hannibal's superb horsemen, especially the deadly Numidians. Hannibal's veterans, armed with captured Roman gear, anchor his flanks. His less reliable allies form the centre. The real danger for Rome lies not in numbers, but in Hannibal's ability to turn their strength into a fatal weakness. The armies face off, each believing victory is within reach. Hannibal's plan is audacious. He'll use Rome's aggression against them. He arranges his weakest troops, the Gauls and Spaniards, in a bulging crescent at the centre, baiting the Romans to attack. Hidden on the flanks are his elite Libyan infantry, ready to strike. As the Romans push into the weak centre, they'll be drawn into a trap. Hannibal's cavalry, superior in both skill and numbers, is positioned to quickly rout the Roman horsemen. Once the Roman cavalry is gone, Hannibal's horsemen will circle behind the Roman infantry. The plan encircles the Romans completely, leaving them no escape. Every move is calculated. Every position is a piece in Hannibal's deadly puzzle. The trap is set. The battle erupts. Roman infantry surges forward, smashing into Hannibal's crescent. The Carthaginian centre bends, then slowly retreats, luring the Romans deeper. The Romans, packed tightly, lose maneuverability, unaware they're being funneled into a killing ground. On the flanks, Hannibal's cavalry routs the Roman horsemen, then sweeps behind the Roman lines. At Hannibal's signal, the Libyan infantry closes in from the sides. The cavalry attacks from the rear. The Roman army is surrounded, trapped in a tightening ring of steel. Panic erupts. Legionaries are crushed together, unable to fight or flee. The slaughter is relentless. The Roman formation collapses. By day's end, tens of thousands lie dead. Rome's greatest army annihilated. Cannae becomes the textbook example of the perfect double envelopment. The scale of Rome's defeat is staggering, up to 70,000 dead, including a consul and many senators. Panic grips Rome, but the city refuses to surrender. Hannibal's victory is total, but he hesitates to march on Rome, lacking supplies and siege equipment. Some Italian allies defect, but most remain loyal to Rome. The Romans, resilient in disaster, raise new armies and adopt Fabian tactics, avoiding pitched battles, harassing Hannibal and wearing him down. Hannibal's masterpiece at Cannae wins the battle, but not the war. Rome slowly recovers, regains its allies, and eventually forces Hannibal to defend Carthage itself. Hannibal is finally defeated at Zama, but Cannae remains his greatest triumph and a lesson in the limits of even the most brilliant victory. Sometimes one perfect battle is not enough to change the course of history.